If you need to create custom graphics or images for Facebook, social media, or really anything else, but you don't have a lot of experience or history in graphic design, I want you to not worry. I've got a great tool that I still use the free version of, and it's really easy to use. I recommend creating a free account, and then once you're logged in, you'll be able to work with a variety of things. So at the very top, you can see we can type in something specific. So they've already figured out for us what the exact sizes that are recommended by social media accounts, because they do vary a lot. But there are also just a lot of options. You can see we can even do letters. There's presentations in here somewhere, event flyers, whatever you need, it exists. So we're just going to start with something basic. So we're going to do a square social media post that would work on a variety of platforms. As you can see, the first thing it does is show you lots of templates, which is great because then all you have to do is edit the text or drag and drop a new photo. You've also probably noticed that in the corner of some of them say free and some do not. This is where some of the paid features start to show up for Canva, and like I said, I've done a lot for free, so don't worry about it. And even then, if I happen to just really love this one, or if I clicked it by accident, I would see that when I went to download it, it's going to make me pay and download first. So I'm not going to accidentally charge my account. But let's say I just really love this layout, but I really don't have the money for whatever reason this time around. Well, it's showing you where the watermarks are. So the items with the watermarks are the things that you have to pay for. So you're not paying for the whole template, you're paying for that photo. So if we get rid of the photo, I'm just going to change it out. Now when I go to download, I can download it for free. So use templates, don't worry too much about money. Now let's actually look at how you edit templates. Let's say I like this one. So we've picked a template. Next we're going to want to click on elements, and this is going to have a variety of things. So let's click on all. You probably are seeing this. It's got photos, the grids. These are going to be photo grids that are going to allow you to drag and drop photos into different areas without you having to resize everything yourself. There is a variety of different shapes, so gradients are cool. Charts are interesting. There's also a bunch of lines, fancy frames, and then of course illustrations and icons, which are great. Then for text, you can see it again has just some free templates that you would be able to choose from. And then of course the background, but you can see in our template we've already got a background, so we're not going to worry about it. And then of course we have uploads. You can see I have uploaded quite a few things, but this is how you can really take a template and then customize it for your chamber or your location. So there's a lot of times I'll see a pretty quote post, but I just really want it to be unique to us. So I'll actually take the quote, I'll still do the author credit, but I'll make a new template for that quote and use a picture from my city or my chamber, so it's really personalized. So to make edits, we'll kind of just click on the different things. It can be a little tricky for some small things like the circle, but whenever you see this gray circle, that's showing you the bounds of what you're editing. So we've clicked on a few different things just to kind of show you. So the text is obvious. If I double click, I can come in here and change different things. But if you also noticed, it selected more than just the yellow text I'm editing, and that's because this template grouped 3 different text boxes together, and we change that up here and we just click ungroup. And now when I click on it, it will only select one. But if I got them just the way I wanted, I would click one, hold down the shift key on my keyboard, and then click the other ones. click on group, and that will again group them so that I don't mess up the spacing. To change the color of something, I simply click on it, and it's already got a lot of preset colors for me to choose from, which is great. But if you have something specific or know your brand colors, you would just hit this plus sign, and you can really, just use the different gradients to get something that you like. Or again, if you know your actual true color, you could type it in right there. You kind of saw how I changed out the picture, but if I want to look for something specific, I would look at elements, photos, and maybe I just really want a picture of a fish. And we see a lot of these are paid, so again, you're not going to accidentally buy something. But if you want to, obviously go ahead. Here's a picture of a fish I like, and all I've done is I can click and hold the mouse button down and drag it over till I see it do something. And again, this template already had some sort of design for the picture that's in place. Or when I say design, I mean filter. So if I click on the picture, we can actually edit it. So if I just wanted to make a slight change, I would click on adjust, and I would just play with the different sliders. But if I just totally wanted to start from scratch, we could click on filter and then start with none to see what it looks like, and then choose from one of the different filters that they have available. Once you are happy with your template, change the name to something that is easier for you to find later. And then you would just click on download. And for file type, it's telling you the suggested, so obviously you're probably going to pick that. But you can see there are different options if you needed to go for a JPEG or a PDF. Once you select it, you would just hit download, and it's going to download it to your computer for free.